So after that, you gotta be, and I'm gonna tell you these guys, the new guys doesn't know me, the old guys know me already. I have no bias in my life. Trading, I have no bias. I'm ready. The good thing is that you already saw the wave 3 right here. Now, like I say, I have no bias in my life. Let me take some labels so it doesn't look so. What I mean is, after seeing, if I see this, if you notice in the entry, we're gonna take profit around the previous, this low right here, something like that. Because I'm playing the scenario of the ending diagonal. What about if it's the other scenarios? What about if this is the top and the euro gonna go now to 140? You gotta be ready, right? So nothing wrong in trading with fading a 5-way. We saw the biggest sell, I believe, already, which is this one right here. The momentum means the biggest momentum already passed. So the worst can happen is that he drop in 3 to around here, and then either can take a double zigzag or whatever. You gotta be ready as a trader for all those scenarios, guys. Don't you guys agree with me? Always you need to be ready. It is possible, but you have standard. Isaac is asking if it's possible that from the lows we got 1, 2, 1, 2. Something like I'm driving right here, right? Yeah, that's why if you take a look at the entry and covering that scenario. You know what I mean? That's the reason why. And the same with the New Zealand that I'm going to cover right now. Because I'm covering, you know me already, Isaac. For me, I don't care if the euro goes to 1 to 0 or goes to 2, I mean, whatever. For you guys that live in Europe, good, the highest, the better, I believe, right? In some degrees. In others, it's bad. But, well, we cannot control that, so we don't care about it. All I care is, I don't care either. That's good. All I care is that right here I got a 5, a 3, and a 5. Minimum, it should go 3 bags. If I see a correcting, then it's a nesting for the move higher. Until proof me, you know what I mean, right? That's how it should be traded. That's how it should be traded. Not thinking that this entry is going to go in a straight line, exactly. Don't thinking that, and then you cash 170 pips, the worst. Don't thinking that this is, you know how traders are sometimes, Isaac. They don't look to the size. It's a bias. No. There's nothing guaranteed there. Maybe it goes here, or maybe it goes this way. That's how it is. Now, that's about any question, guys, about the euro right there. We did the videos yesterday. I don't know, the new guys. Nikos, you watch the videos yesterday that we did? I mean, there are multiple scenarios. I mean, anything can happen there. We cannot control that. So you gotta, as a trader, you know where we are. We are chasing a last move. So you gotta be smart about it. That's why you see that this week we've been very conservative with the trades. Last week, how many trades we did, Isaac? About some of them. This week we've been very conservative because we didn't get this move in the dollar. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. So don't chase it here. And now you got to be conservative and thinking about every possibility right now. Now, let's move on to the New Zealand, which is the other trade. This is where we are in New Zealand. This is where we are. While we're trading this degree. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, a 4, and a 5. Perfect. That's what we're trading. That's what we think we are. That's the primary on the dollar. That's perfect. Now, there is alternative. There is alternative. I don't like the alternative, but there are alternatives. But nothing wrong with it. And I'll show you why. New Zealand should trade 71, 72. That's our target. We got fear to this morning. We break even. We're going to keep trying until we get it. That's how we trade for the new guys. Now, right here, let's move on to the 1 hour chart. Like the guys that know me already knows that I trying to find the meaning to every single high and lows in this market. And then I was expecting like a double zigzag, A, B, C, W, S, and then like A, B, C right here when you got A, B, A, B, Z to the, I was expecting 77.10. That's why you see the entry at 77.10, because this is an area. But the way I trade is I always want to know the reason why it stopped in this case, 77.26 and not 77.20, 77.10. And then if you take a look, you got from the lows 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3 swings. These swings, they are, because there is overlapping here, it's either A, B, C, W, S, and then you got A, B, and C. I don't like the correlation on this last zigzag. The first one came out perfect to the 1618. Let me see the second one. It went to the 2%. Now, it's kind of iffy, the second one. But well, if you take a look, it can be done to the outside. I cannot deny that. It can be done. But I want to point you guys out this. Look, I know that some machines, I don't call trader anymore. For me, they are machines. They're looking at this because we don't move the market. Traders, we don't move the market. The high is the 2.618 of the first swing. So this is how it goes. 1, 2, and then a 1, 2 right here, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, follow me now? With a possible an extended wave 5. Now, the low right here is the 3802 of the proposal wave 3. Now, there is nothing wrong to fade the new high. Same case with the euro. Now, this is very interesting. If the new high in New Zealand happened, then the euro is next. Follow me, Isaac? And then the New Zealand, you trade it where we try right there now, 77.50. What's going to happen? You're going to get the B wave. Let's say that stop right there at the 618. you're gonna get from you're gonna get 200 picks. But the market is telling you, if that's the case, that guess what? That the new low is gonna happen. That there is a big way, and minimum, you move to the alternative in New Zealand that call for the higher degree, and then you get back, and that's how this market is traded, guys. You get back to your 4 hour, and then my good friend DV will be right one more time. A, B, C, and the here, and then we go this area. This congestion resistant area, we go right there in New Zealand with the A, a B, and a C. Most likely. You guys see that one? You agree, DV? You gotta play it like that. Otherwise, well, I guarantee you this is no 1, 2, 3, Isaac. Unless, because you gotta be ready. It's either an ABC, a nest, or a leading diagonal. And then you're gonna trace this, and you're gonna see around. You're gonna trace your Fibo from here. You're gonna trace your Fibo from there, and then you're gonna see how it react around 80-20, 80-41, 81-40. But it's simple. If this new high happened in New Zealand, we're gonna cash, because the New Zealand had also the second entry. We're gonna cash here, and we're gonna get long for the Seaway against the low with the same profit that we have right here. So that's the plan, guys. Targeting, taking profit in 80, and leaving the second entry open. And that's gonna be the bounce on the S&P. I mean, I don't know, you guys. It's as clear as the water. Don't you agree? It's very clear in my view. I know the biggest, and we wrote it yesterday on the overview, the biggest bounce the market has seen in risk since the end of summer is around the corner. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. I give you 1 month subscription free to everyone if that doesn't happen. It's going to happen sooner or later. That the biggest bounce in the summer, in other words, so you guys can locate it what I mean, some of you guys. The biggest correction from 145.50 in the euro is about to happen pretty soon. The bears on the euro only got one chance. They only got one chance, the ending diagonal. Or the way forward, but it requires a biggest bounce. And getting back to the euro, before I start answering the question that Rafa is asking me, remember, this can be the case. This can be, the next can be seen many ways. I'm seeing it like this because of the RSI. But right here, you can, if you want to, I mean, you can call, it's very hard. I think it's the diagonal, to be honest with you. I think it's the diagonal. But this can be the, I mean, this drop from here to here is a clear three-way in my view. So, but for me, maybe it's the diagonal. and then we still are in this move, within this move, and then this is the daily. This was done over the weekend, so that's why you see it kind of different. Maybe he's targeting. I like 3070, to be honest with you. I like it. I don't know if he says something to you guys. I like 13070 there. But it looks like diagonal. I don't know. Have you seen it? You like that one? Yeah, 129 can be in place. Look, 2.618 can be in place also. Don't question that. That can be in place. 129, 129.50. And we're gonna know pretty soon after this move, we're gonna know which is the right count. You guys follow me? We're gonna know pretty soon out of the three alternatives which one is the right count because of the lows. In my view. So that's for the euro. I mean, let me put the candles for a second. If you take a look, let me take the labels out. Look at the monthly. The monthly is the one that's telling me I mean, look, it's a I don't know if you guys, that's not a double six sign, my boot. Maybe I'm wrong. This is a wave 3. This monthly candle is a wave 3. Don't you guys agree? Look at that candle, guys. Isa, don't you think that that's a wave 3, that candle right there? It looks like, yeah, maybe. But well, that's it. Look at the monthly. Well, the monthly is about to start, so that doesn't matter. Look at the weekly. Yeah, look at the weekly is calling right there. The weekly is calling right there the diagonal. That's a diagonal structure right there. But well, like I say, on the 15-minute chart, this is where we are. One more high would do it, probably, or in extension, two more high. I want to see the dollar index at 78.45. Now, cable. Still haven't touched the trend line on the weekly, on the daily, right here. But let's see cable on the 4-hour. This is what we were proposing. I think cable, at least for me, guys, I know there is 5 swings. I know there is 5 swings there, but I want cable to call it complete. I like cable to be at 152.27 minimum graphic. The last leg, of course, it comes with divergency. Let me see short time frame. It can be doing many things, Rafi, including have a bottom in place. All I can tell you is this. Also can be nesting to a big move to the downside. 1, 2, 1, 2, and another 1, 2. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see the RSI was saying there. One, two. 1 second. 1, 2, 6273. Can be a nest. It can be a nest. Yeah, but it give you divergency here. Can be done. Don't deny it can be done. This, if it's a nest, this shouldn't happen, in my view. Let me see the 5 minute. Yeah, it's 5 ways up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I say. That we gotta be ready. We gotta be ready. But like DV say 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, no matter what it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, you should do this. Should drop back to 153. So, and maybe cable was the last one to create bottom. Maybe. Cable is known for that, to be either leading or lagging. I remember 2010, cable was the last one to drop. You remember that, Luis? On 2008, I believe it was. And then it comes the flat. It was 2010, and then it comes that flat, and yeah, it do not touch the trend line. Doesn't have to. Doesn't have to touch the trend line. Ideally, but do not have to touch it. All I can say is this. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swing. What I don't like, that didn't reach minimum the 1.236, which is my minimum target for the week, for the 5th week, right there. That's the only thing I don't like. Maybe the euro is down. Maybe. I don't say no. Maybe. That does. Exactly. Cable was the first one. But right there, you got 5 swings, and you got divergency on the last one of the swings. So you got divergency on the last one, and you got 5 ways coming out. So technically speaking, I won't say cable for nothing right there. I won't say that. That's what it means. 1 second. The euro pound. Yeah, we take a look now. 1 second. Let me answer euro pound. Eventually, we were showing 2 counts. Looks like this one was wrong. It's the other one. You guys remember the other one that we have, right? I think that we have it on the side, both of them. When we got A here, let me do it for you guys. We got a flat here. And then this is A. And then the euro pound should correct in 3 ways. And then it goes the inside of A. This is A. This is B. This is A. It was a flat, most likely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. In 3, it does not matter. And then now the euro pound is kind of bullish. To correct. Let me see. No, that's wrong. ABC. Maybe ABC here. That's the most bullish of all. If you put this right here, and then you got the C here. And then right now you're going higher before going lower again. That's the most bullish of the euro pound there. There is another one that is less bullish when right here you take the C and then you become A. This pair you can play as many counts as you want. Something like this. And then we are on the B way. It's going to end the close around here and then lower. That's another one. And another one is that you got A, B, C, a B. Yeah, those two. It's got to be either from here or from here, but at the end it's bearish. Now on the 1 hour from the lows, it looks like 1, 2, 1, 2, ugly everywhere. Man, baby, why the euro pound is so ugly sometimes, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, man. And I like it, to be honest with you. It can be a triple nest. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can be easily a triple nest right there. And that's extremely bullish for the euro. Look at the RSI. Yeah, I see the nest here, very easy. Look, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, this one cannot deny it. Or I know that this is a 3-way move. So if this is a 3, look. What are you saying? 1, 2, 3, 4? All right, you explain it to me later. Yeah, this pair will have one thing. This pair of the euro pound, you can count it because everything is 3 ways right there. Everything, 3 ways. Let me see one thing. The next is kind of denied because this went into the area of the tree. Yeah, I know the big way triangle, yeah. Yeah, the one that's this one. Like the one that we have before. This is A, and then we are in the lesser degree B as a flat. That's what you mean. This is the one that is going to triangle here. Talking about this. I don't like it. Possible, yeah. With this pair, everything is possible, DB. Every structure that you want to create with the euro pound is possible. Everything. Who can say that from here goes like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, everything in 3, and we are in the B way. You know what I mean? That's also possible. Everything is possible. If you're going to get a pair to get correlation, don't get this one. Because you're going to get as crazy as you want. Look. Right there. You say 1, 2, 2 right here, and then you go 3, 4, and we got 3 down, 3 up, and don't get surprised if you see this. Tell you, don't get surprised if you see this. And left. Who's gonna thought that when it was, I was calling for this move, if you guys remember, from 85, remember? I was saying 85 is a goodbye against the low. Look, that's what happened. But to be honest with you, I changed the count when I saw this drop right here. This was powerful. That's telling me most of the time it's continuation to the downside. Told me something about the EuroCAD. Let me show you the EuroCAD. It was a great call. I told DV over the weekend the best short if the EuroCAD. Remember? Look, who in this world, when you see this, 1, 2, and you see that candle in the 4 hour, I want you guys to be honest with me. Who in this world is going to fade that candle? And David, you cannot fade that candle. And look, it went to, and it did a flat. 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, this is the count from the morning. Because that count is from last night. Look, this was my count this morning. It was perfect. That's perfect there. What you got? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at that candle. That's when we're trying to sell it. Remember, guys? At 140, 70, I believe. 60 and 140. But I won't say you guys risk your money with that candle in place. And look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A flat. Now it's bullish. Or this is A. And then don't get surprised. 1, 2, 3, and then lower. The closest that very tricky. That's why we don't trade that many. Now, S&P. Let me answer S&P. Let me see what they're doing today. I'm tracking the S&P because for me, the S&P is the trick here. It's still is a three-way move. I don't know. I see people laboring as a 5. I don't see as a 5 from the lows. Yeah, for me, it's a three-way from the lows. Now, guys, I gotta tell you something. The line in the sand is right here. This high, 1195. I mean, the meaning that it passed above. I know I see it there. The meaning that it passed above is around the 2618. The trend line, the 618 of this move is in the area. Now, if you see, guys, guarantee you that if you see a 4 and a 5, start buying, start selling the dollar, guys, because a big correction is coming. Expecting for the next, I don't know, the next 3 weeks, a month, a lot of shoppiness in this market. What do you mean wait to see it? No. He's a three-way move now, Rafi. If you see, like DV say about some time ago, if it's going to crash, needs to crash like this. The same way it went out, it needs to go down. If you start seeing consolidation here, start getting rid of the dollar, guys, because the dollar is going to get weak. You see what I mean? But for me, it's a three-way. Because I see professional people laboring this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. No way. You see, now the good thing is in Twitter, I don't follow that many people, but sometimes the people that follow, I mean, but sometimes I see counts. It's like I see a guy calling 120 an ounce. I mean, I don't know how. Even though all we got from the top is a three-way. Any question, guys? Any question right there? The new guys, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Any question? We've been pretty accurate this week with the charge. And I think that the dollar index, we got the right count. Yeah, the euro is about to make a new high. But it looks to me that maybe DB is correct. If me, I think that Rafi cable, yeah, you have to, man. That's your pair. You have to buy. What can happen? I mean, you guys stop power won't be the first and the last. That's the way we trade, guys. Everything, every time that we see a five-way move, we buy the three bags unless we know how to identify with the, I would say 95% accuracy when it's a trap the only way that you're going to lose in the five-way move if it is a flat. Otherwise, but you got to buy it all. That's something that I was talking to DV this morning. I'm a swing, I mean, by nature, I'm a swing trader. I have done trades that I got over 1,000 picks. But the service, in some degree, makes me a little scalper. Because I feel responsible for you guys' money. And like I was telling DV, you see that we are out of the New Zealand trade. If I was me, I stay in. I don't cover the stock. Because technically, covering the stock, you got the same chance to be right that being wrong. But at the end of the day, it's all about the plan. The best idea of the trade is when you do the plan from the trade. Then the market start moving and the money start going higher and lower. And guess what? You start creating emotion and illusion. And I mean, that's why, I mean, I tell the truth. We know how to defend our position. That's why you only see about 9 losses for the last 52 trades. And some of those losses that are 14, 16, and 20 picks is because, but when there is a swing trade, you shouldn't cover that fast. But at the same time, I don't know how people trading, if they're over leveraged, all the stuff. So that make it harder. Yeah. S&P is a standard right there, but it's in 3. Rafi, it's in 3-way. Set the hair if you can. I got you. Hey, that's my boy there. You know that. One of the other. One of the other. I believe that with the next 72 hours, the risk is gonna be off. And then all you gotta do is seeing the structure of the drop. If it drops from now, you gotta see the structure. If it become a wave 4, then bottom is in place. It's as simple like that. We complicate it too much. Don't worry about the diagonal. We all know the scenarios. All you need to worry now is what's going to happen when you get a decline. That's it. That's all you need to care about it. If you see 5, set the 3 bags. And look at the euro. I'm going to show you something in the euro, which is, of course, is more evident in the euro. I wish we can get fear in this round or high. Look at the euro now. I'm going to put it the 5-minute chart. This is, let's say that this is the S&P. You got the 1, the 2, and then you got the standard here. You got 5 ways here. What you need to do, guys, sell right here. It prove you corrected to equal legs. Guess what? You get out of the trade. Look, equal legs. You get out of the trade. That's how you trade. At this stage, when you enter here against this five, you don't care about nothing here. You care about the next five. It did flat. It looks like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 5, 8 BC. Guess what? You care about the next high, and that's it. That's all you need to care about it. You guys agree or no? Practical. You need to be a practical to be a trader. Illusions are traders' killer. Oh, I'm gonna get 1,000 pick. Oh, I'm gonna get $1,000. No, let the market define your money in some degrees. Yeah, I believe that the next you should be fading the highs on the euro. The next one, $34.44 or $34.62. Either one of the two. Or in an extension, the entry that we got at 37 can be the case. Maybe an adjusted a little bit after we end the forum, because there is nothing wrong. This low right here is 88, 87, so it's not 1, 2. It looks like 1, 2. It can become a triangle if that happens, but this is looks like a 5 here. So maybe it was a flat wave 4. Yeah, looks like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and the 5. So maybe the new high is happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. But well, don't matter. Same scenario. You got two scenarios from the lows on the euro. Either this is 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 second. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or you got 1, 2, 1, 2. I prefer this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason being is because if you take a look on the second one, yeah, we're gonna know now. 1 second, guys. Just enough to guessing right there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is a wave 3 right here. 1, 2. There is 5 here. There is 1 second. I see from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 5 here. Sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. You see those 5, guys? From here, there is 5 ways here. You got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 there, 5 there. And then, let me open it here. Good. Right here, it looks like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Then you got 1, 2. Okay, right here you got, right here now you got 1, 2. Yeah, maybe it's a nest. You got one way. Wait, no. Yeah, you got 5 here, 5 here, and another 5. It looks like I got an extra leg right here. This is very deep, so it cannot be. Three, 4. You guys see what I mean, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swing onto here. You need 9. Unless that this was a flat. Yeah, this can be a flat. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ending here. There you go. New highs in. It's going to get to 70. I've been saying 68 and there was a 133. Let me see the other side. Any other question, guys? Let's say 44 or 62. You see divergence already? I'm 15. In 30. It's a clear 5-way move. Sooner or later, he's going to get weak. So don't worry about it. We got 30 pieces away. Let's see if we got fill right there. Let's see. I want to see the dollar. Like I say, I've been saying that number all morning also. 70. But I think so, yes. I agree with you. 100%, like almost every time. We got good waivers in this room. Good waivers. I love that. I think, let me show you this, guys. One second. I think that this is the right count, guys. I think that this is the right count. To be honest, I think this is the right count on the dollar. And I think that we end the wave 3 most likely, unless I think that we end the wave 3 with a 90% accuracy right there. And now, this is the number. I would like to get fill right here. I need to wait for 78.33. I would like to get, and that's the number that it needs to get filled, because that's the minimum correction for the US dollar index that you can get. You guys see what I mean? Let me put the candles 1 second. You see, that's what it is. Nice bearish candle there. Oh well. Wait, see, I like that. Look, same happened here, same candle, and reverse. I know a candle guy. Equal less in the dollar. Comes a 70, that's the number, 78.33 in the dollar index. Guarantee you that machines, they're going to be buying there. Too perfect a computer target right there. Any question, guys, that you got? Any other question is 212. Okay, guys, no more question. Let's leave it there. Let's see if we got fill. Hopefully we do a 70. I think it's a good entry. And from there, we're gonna see how we go. I mean, the worst case scenario, you got a wave 2. Worst case scenario, you're gonna get fear, and you're gonna be able to take profit in a wave 2. That's the worst case scenario right there. No more question? Wishing we get this last several S&P point. Yeah, I believe that can be the case, my good friend. And the winner of the CNBC thing, Lewis. I think that it's gonna be one of those closing on the S&P, like DV's been saying. Also. So let's leave it there. Let's keep the room and see what happens, guys. Thank you.